Hi, I'm Jill Pitts, and this is my story. I'm an adult literacy tutor at the Salvation Army Men's Rehabilitation Center in Birmingham, and I volunteer there every Monday night. I've been teaching literacy for about 4 years. I started working one-on-one with individual students and had some success, but it was a little bit haphazard because I was always dependent on whether or not the student could get to our meeting place, and contacting each other wasn't always easy. And then I found out about this opportunity at Salvation Army, and it was a place where I could go every Monday and my students would be a captive audience, so I decided that would be a good option for me. I think I arrived at this place because, for one thing, I love to read. So reading has always been a great escape for me. And many years ago, when I had a job as an insurance adjuster, I worked in rural areas very often, and I was in a position to explain claims to people and have them sign paperwork and help them resolve an accident. And I realized sometimes that people literally could not read. And I had always heard that there was an issue with that people literally couldn't read, but I had never encountered anybody who couldn't read. So it really affected me to meet people like that, and I decided I sure would like to be able to help people with that someday. And I think it was something that was always sort of at the back burner for me. And then maybe about 5 years ago, I found out how I could become a literacy tutor. I contacted the Birmingham Literacy Council here and went through a couple Saturdays of training to become certified, and that's when I started.
That's awesome.
The men are in the program for 9 months total, and like I said, they come to me on a voluntary basis, so depending on the point that they're in the program, I might have them for 3 or 4 months, or I might have them for 9 months.
Gotcha.
And right now there's 2 of them, and I've had these 2 for, one of them I've had for about 3 months and the other one about a month and a half. For a little while I didn't have any literacy students, but I had a couple of guys show up in class one night saying they just wanted help with comprehension and vocabulary. So I started sort of a book club on the side.
That's good.
So now I'm doing both at the same time. One of the most important things I have learned from doing this is respect for these people, that in the middle of their lives they make a decision to commit to learning how to read. I think they are tired of being humiliated, and they come to class, and I think that takes a tremendous effort on their part to show up for class and decide to make the commitment to learn how to read, because the majority of the work is theirs. I give them the tools, but they're the ones that have to work hard in order to learn this. In some cases, they don't get much support from their friends or family. They're just doing it because they have decided it's important to them, and I have a great deal of respect for them for that, and so I'm certainly willing to help them get to that place any way I can.